loan to buy this property from the bank. And I want to make a video and show you guys that I bought everything when I was Arthur. I bought everything for the camp. All the upgrades, the fast travel, man, all that stuff. And I didn't do any money glitches or anything, by the way. And I just wanted to point out that none of that stuff you get after you choose the ending with John Marsh. I will say you do get all the weapons that you bought. So all the weapons you buy as Arthur. I still haven't gone to the stable yet. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna see if the horse that I caught in the wild that Arthur had, if I can still get. But that horse ended up dying in one of in the missions. It dies regardless of what outcome you choose, by the way. Didn't mean to hit that deer like that. I was also gonna point out that like all the messages and side missions that Arthur gets, those are no longer available for me since I tried to power through the storyline to unlock that part of the map that actually wasn't that interesting, and still haven't got to that part. That's why I'm continuing to play the storylines. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, I unlocked this part of the map. I figured that out, but now it's this part I want to go to. I haven't figured out how to get here yet.
I don't care what the story is, lady. You're going in.
You'll get a wanted level if you bust people out for that. I'm trying to power through this, so I'll probably create like a whole new game later on, and maybe try to do a money glitch.
Come on.
But when I do the other game later on, that's when I'll go and I'll do all the side missions and stuff like that. So I got a lot of games I gotta finish, and I got a lot of other stuff going on outside. Playing games and going to work and school.
You a traveler? Well, we ain't from around.
So I'm just gonna blow these guys up because I know for a fact they're gonna. Didn't mean to kill that horse. Don't know why. It looks like I can take it like an animal, but I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I killed an animal right next to there. But those guys are obviously gonna ambush me. Sometimes it's not so obvious, and it's kind of fun. Like the lady with the broken leg in the other video I did. That was a fun one.
Prove yourself, boy. Easy there.
It's like there's squirrels. Dude. What a waste of a bullet. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do, guys, is go into the stable and let you know. It's not very fair. I mean, it's the story, part of the storyline. I mean, there's tons of other storylines where I don't even take my main. I can't take my main horse. I have to take a horse that they made for the mission specifically to make. And then you think at the end of this storyline, my actual horse died.
Hey, what you got into your head?
So you think just for that mission they would have just made it so like I was riding someone else's horse or something like that. And then
We've got room in the stable if you need it.
I mean, all my guns went to John Marston too, so it would have made sense. But no, that $1,000 horse I had is not. I don't own it anymore. Very irritating.
I find you get love back from a horse as good as you give.
So this horse I think's a little faster. I'm gonna make a video actually where I go with John Marston back to Lake Isabel and look for the same horse I got before. But it makes no sense at all that my horse died during the mission. And it's like, it's a cutscene where it dies, guys, so it's like, it's weird. And your player actually, like, mourns for the horse and sits there for a minute while you're getting shot at.
You to leave it, Bubba.
Pets it while it's dying.
Who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to?
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
Like that!
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all.
You!
Get out of here.
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do it. Real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You killed feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
You know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight.
Huh?
Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
I was gonna say,
Then,
it's true.
Maybe.
Come on then.
You guys,
Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank.
With a gun?
Nope, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
Come on.
bounty hunting is actually legal work, and if anyone wants to talk about that,
Your telegram.
make sure you subscribe
You said you
or
had
leave
something to
something in the
discuss.
comments. But I know quite a bit about
I didn't think we'd
bounty
be
hunting
chasing
laws
down an
in
outlaw.
certain states. And
You forget how to ride up in Canada? There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said, if we found him,
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
Now we came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Sometimes I think the same.
it's kind of funny, you unlock this portion of the map that you're still doing missions in this northern part of the map. I honestly think that might be Rockstar trying to cut deadlines or something like that. And definitely make you play the game longer, but we already know that.
Hey there, friend. How can I help you?
Right, if I say something over and over again gets annoying, just leave it in the comment section for you guys. I can quit doing it.
Banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
Looks like we can track them. I always check to see if I can track people. It's a good tip to have if you don't have this game. You just want to look for those yellow things and usually they're not where you expect them to be.
You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of. His name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk, but he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's, up in room 3.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
How exciting.
This is very nice, by the way. They put a lot of time into this building, this hotel.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there? Who is it? It's just a friend. Stop! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on.
Okay, boy.
Sorry about that, guys.
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
I think we're gonna lasso an accountant.
Stay on it. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going? Shit.
You guys want some tips? Make sure you keep looking at your mini map. You don't try to go the wrong way. Obviously, always try to avoid rocks and stumps. It does make it a bit more challenging, but at the same time, I prefer not to get bucked off my horse.
I don't deserve this treatment.
Ride your horse out. Hey, get him! Again!
He ain't going anywhere. Sometimes I wish that the AIs wouldn't be like so stingy or
Thanks for
whatever.
that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but
Like how they're telling me to hurry up while I'm looting bodies, and one time I actually failed a mission because I was looting bodies instead of doing what I was supposed to. And
I ain't been paid yet.
it's like they should make looting faster.
Cooperative bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you.
So I didn't make any money off that. You can see I have $22. I had a lot more than that. I'm not too happy about it either. Not too happy about having 3 different games I'm gonna have to play too, because if you think about it, you gotta play this one, then I gotta go back and see what the other ending's like, because for all I know, you don't even become John Marston after the one I picked. And if you're wondering the ending that I picked, it was help John escape. I'll probably stream the other one tonight. I might not even finish this one.
please stop! Oh, I beg you.
I'm trying not to get drawn up in those in case they take me way across the map. That's what they're designed to do, so you guys know too. Like some of them will just end right there and then some of them will be like missions and you go help me. There's one where I helped this lady in her log cabin. Or it was some guy I met like that, and he's like, "Oh, you saved my wife. He's back at my cabin. She's back at my cabin with 2 guys, and there's 2 guys there. You gotta kill."
What you got, boy?
I'm kind of hoping the map expanded if you like press down pad on the D-pad twice, or the down the arrow key pointing down on the D-pad, kind of like in Grand Theft Auto. It is kind of annoying that it's got a slow radar like that. I know I can expand the radar, but sometimes you don't want it expanded like that in a gunfight. So these could just be controls that could be worked on and updated. I'm also gonna have some videos of me selling real estate in the next year. I'm hoping to get the license by Thanksgiving. I already attended a $90 course. If anyone wants any pointers or any guidelines on what to do, because it's expensive to take a real estate course and you could get ripped off. Some of them are scams.
I am out. overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
Got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting... Oh, no, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
I do like how they fast travel for us already, so we don't have to go all the way to Saint Denis. Because if you guys don't know, you can get carpal tunnel by hitting a button repeatedly. Well, you can get it from anything really. If you're like a keyboarder or do anything with your wrist repeatedly, your chance of carpal tunnel increases or whatever. It's not good to keep hitting X over and over again, is what I'm saying.
Me neither.
They need to have it where you can just hold it down. You might think it sounds stupid, but years from now when you're like 60 or 70, you're not going to be able to move your fingers as much because you played a lot of video games, and I'm not kidding.
And you take the slums.
And that is true. So it seems like they based everything off Saint Denis to be the one town. Unless there is another town that I'm not seeing on the map, that part of the map. But we're gonna try to get to tonight, guys, and if that don't exist or whatever, then I'll try to play the other ending, and I'm gonna stream that. I didn't end up streaming this ending if you're looking for it, but that's okay because I could always redo it. That's not good what I just did. I could get a wine level for that. And I wasn't even going like the way I was supposed to. It really was an accident. And I think it's really dumb that you can just run into AIs like that. Actually, I have a hard time finding where to go into places too. Apparently, you have to go upstairs, but it's either just laziness or.
Well, what are you doing to me?
Really, I don't know what else it would be. I mean, besides like more procrastinating, whatever you want to call it. But it gets really annoying. It makes you want to seem like you go up there. But it's like, where are the stairs? And you're not really used to Rockstar's controls. Like, this isn't Assassin's Creed. It doesn't have that stealth parkour perception. But this also isn't like Grand Theft Auto. Well, you can like kind of climb over stuff, but that's about it. That's all you're limited to. You can't actually climb anything, so I can't figure out where you need to go. Running into people is also really annoying, because you can get a bounty for that. And then you have to like run halfway across the map to get rid of the bounty. And just more time.
Hey, watch where you're going.
I mean, this is one of the lights that are full. They're one of the towns that are full of lights, so I think they should should have made it a little easier to find these doors somehow.
Sir? My brother refuses to find legitimate work. He's in the dens again.
Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy.
Indian.
Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
I'm glad that I didn't have to go try to find that other place.
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
Still love a surprise.
Not one of life's great mysteries, turns out.
And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John?
You're... I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules.
Indian Hercules. That is offensive.
And dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
I'm gonna cheer on Charles.
Don't black out just yet.
What is this?
Try and stay on your feet, you hear?
Or something?
Oh!
Kill that bastard!
Hit him, Charles!
What's he doing?
I think he's doing pretty good, but
Knock him
it's a good bet.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! Ha! Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bet I said
This must be a side activity.
Heading off with me and Uncle.
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on. This way. My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
Well, he wasn't a good man. None of us were. But, maybe he was true to himself.
Him and his code. That pig-headed bastard. You get sick like that, I guess you gotta cling to something.
He was hoping to come out of it. Hope was about all he had left. Maybe all any of us have. Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or, since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk are strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. 3. You couldn't have thrown that fight!
Never just one fight.
Evidently! What are those guns they have?
There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
I just want to point out that my Mauser's missing after buying it also.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold up. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
Remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No. We can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple...
John! Charles! You boys been all getting up to no good?
Kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots.
Come on, let's head for home.